Apologize for not being in the United States more often. We'd like to come and do shows more often in the United States, and unfortunately it hasn't happened yet.
I think Matt texted me and my reply, hey, you want to fight Josh Thompson? My reply was, hell yeah.
I had the nagging injury with my hands for a little bit, so I wasn't really able to punch during the beginning of this camp with both my hands. So then as the time went on, I was working a lot of other things that I needed to get back into my training. A lot more, using my kicks a lot more, using my, really focusing on my wrestling a lot more. So I think you saw that I was lacking those things in the last Gilbert fight that I had in the first fight. So I've made sure to put a lot of focus on those in this training camp.
I think with the 4-win streak going on and everything, it's really helped with getting the momentum together. Everything's coming together. I'm not just a stand-up fighter. I'm working the ground. Everything's coming together for me.
Saying that she's very happy to be here, where she won the belt. She feels at home here, and she feels that she's going to be able to defend it here, and she wants to put on a good fight.
Scott Smith is very tough, has a very hard head, and he never quits. So the fight's never over until it's over. That was last year. That was last fight. This is a new year. This is a new fight. I'm excited for this.
I love MMA. I love fighting, and I get a sense of urgency in the third round when you train so hard for a fight, and you go out there and I get beat up on for a couple rounds, and what's the point of folding? Just give it up. Giving up. You train so hard, give it your all, you never know.
Fight Fedor, the best fighter in the world, is a very pleasure and an honor for me. And I'm sure that Saturday we're going to put a good show on for all the fans. And I'm ready for this fight. It's going to be a clear fight. And I'd like to thank Fedor to accept fighting me too. Thank you.
I would like to tell you that this fight is of the really very great importance for me, because Fabricio is one of the greatest fighters, and he belongs to the top 10 fighters, and he proved that already long ago. So he performed with a lot of great names, and so that can be seen from his record as well. So, and for me, that's a great honor just to perform with him.
I'm a Fedor fan, and I don't think that he has a weakness side. He fights on the ground, he fights stand, he fights strike, and he's complete everywhere. So I just can say that it's going to be a good fight, but I don't believe that Fedor has a.
To tell the truth, I prefer to stay in the shade, but I take it as the part of it, as which goes together.
I'd like to address that because, there's some other organizations I'd like to disparage other organizations and talk about this. But, this is our home base, and of course we're going to have a big fan base here on Saturday. I looked at the statistics that's actually, I think it was Jen Cook sent to me, or maybe it was Mike Promise, but it was a comparison of ticket sales compared to the Kung Lee versus Frank Shamrock fight and the Gina Carano versus Cyborg fight. And this is scaling above Gina Carano and Cyborg, and it's scaling equally to the Kung Lee versus Frank Shamrock fight as far as ticket sales and gross revenue. So it's going to be one of our biggest fights, if not the biggest fight here at the HP Pavilion, and we're going to rock the house. I think it's going to be an amazing night.